Happy scrapper, happy scrapper, happy scrapper, whoa. Get ready to watch a happy scrapper video. Happy scrapper, yeah, yeah, here we go.
In this video, I want to talk a little bit about a lot of questions that come up. One of the biggest questions is, can you make money or make a living scrapping? And I want to show you a little bit about my life the last few years. I started out in this building. Some of my earlier videos were standing right behind that sumac tree there, and then had a tree fall on the building. But I've done all my scrapping videos and scrapping in that building there, and just started putting money back. And then, hope the light's not gonna mess that up, but I had this building built for my scrapping, and I do keep my motorcycles and toys and stuff like that in it, but it's used primarily for scrapping. I do a little bit of stuff outside when I do compressors or something like that that may have some oil or something. I don't want to mess with the floor in the building. But there's some wire that's going to need to be processed. A lot of wire underneath that cut-off saw there. Use that cut-off saw to chop down a lot of aluminum. A lot of people don't know, but most aluminum is about the same resistance as some hardwood, so most saw blades will cut it. But I had the building built with 10-foot ceilings, so I could get larger stuff in here and even build a mezzanine if I need to. I do my latest videos that you've seen off the table here. I have 2 garage doors, manual lift garage doors. I had the key to these buildings is having the building built and then your concrete floor laid afterwards. I talked to several people that had the building put up on top of a pad, and what happens is the rain runs down the outside of the building and runs down the outside wall, hits your pad, and comes in. You don't want that. So this building was built and then the concrete pad laid in it. And I've just got a series of shelves and stuff right now. I haven't got completely organized yet. Still working on the wiring this afternoon. Here's some of the stuff that will be ready to go to the next scrap haul. I love the idea of using buckets and little containers, and most of the time, just like tonight, it's going to be big trash night. I'll be out riding around. You pick up a lot of these buckets and stuff, containers that people will just throw away in their trash. And in future videos, this is the next thing I want to start talking about is recycling and scrap plastic. And scrapping's not just about metal. It's about the hustle of turning somebody else's trash into something you can use. And this was a scrap item, and the only thing that was wrong with it was something was wrong with the ice dispenser. So I hit that piece of plastic. I haven't got anything on the freezer side yet. Getting ready to put some ice cream bars in there, sandwiches. But to answer your question, if you treat scrapping like a business, you're respectful to people, you don't go around cussing and using foul language and just being unsociable. People don't like that. They don't want you on their property. They don't want you around where you're not supposed to be. If you do it the way you're supposed to do it, you're polite, you're respectful to people, and you let them know what you're there to do, then you're going to be successful. And I also want to give a shout out to Mighty Scrapper. He's a young fella just getting started, at least on YouTube anyway. But watch out for him. He's going to be somebody. I'm not sure exactly what age he is, but he's a young fella. He's out scrapping. He's out hustling. He's out making some of his own money. That's what America's about, using the opportunities that presented to you and running with them. And I wish him the best success. But this is about my building and where I'm at now. I'm going to give you a little more insight into my life and what I do as the next videos progress. You can tell by my other videos I've really never done that. It's just been all about the scrap. It's still going to be scrappy, but we're going to do some other things and learn from each other, pass on tips and information, help each other, and just have a good time with this scrapping, save the world, and make a little bit of money as we go. So thanks again for watching, and happy scrapping.